Today we're going to be talking about being sad. Hey y'all, I miss you and I can't wait for the day that we can all hang out together and play a good game of dodgeball. I have been currently trying to work myself up to do a pull-up, but so far all I've been managed to do is to hold on to the bar for 10 seconds. I hope that you guys have been setting goals for yourself and try to be better at something, even if it looks silly like just holding on for 10 seconds to a bar. Now, last week we talked about how we can receive great joy and even a blessing from admitting our need of God and how essentially we are all broke, spiritually broke. Now, today we're going to be talking about being sad and how even in deep moments of sadness and in pain, we can still experience joy and even blessing during those times. Now, I know that might sound odd, but I promise I'm not making this stuff up. We have all experienced a time in our lives where we've experienced pain and sadness. It might have been because one of your friends hurt you. It might be because you did something to somebody and you deeply regret it. Or it may be that a family member hurt you as well. Because we live in a sinful world, we have experienced and will continue to experience moments of pain and sadness. Now, I want you to look today with me what God says about it in Matthew chapter 5, verse 4. God blesses those who mourn, for they will be comforted. Now, I want to share with you two reasons why we can experience great joy, even in the midst of painful times and sad times. First of all, like we talked about last week, we all are in need of God. And if you believe in Jesus, if you've put your life, if you've trusted Him, if you accepted Him into your heart, you can know that even in those moments of regrets, where you've sinned, where you've done something wrong to somebody, you have received complete forgiveness in Jesus and you belong to Him. And therefore, God will never reject you. He is with you. Secondly, you can experience great joy because if you believe in Jesus, God says that one day you'll be with Him and then you will never ever experience pain or sadness again. Now, while you're here on this earth, you will continue to experience moments of sadness and pain, but He promises to give you His Spirit and that His Spirit will comfort you during those times and that He is with you and He understands everything that you're going through, every single pain, every single sadness, every tear. He knows them all and He says that He's with you and you'll never, ever, ever be alone. Now, I want us to ask our guest of the week how he has been comforted by God and how he has been blessed even during his time of pain and suffering.
Special guest.
Hey everyone, it's your favorite ICI volunteer, Caleb Dupree, coming to you from my room in Humble Park. I'm actually not going to be in Humble Park much longer because I am moving to Cicero. But anyways, we'll talk about that later. I am excited to tell you guys about how God has comforted me in times of my deepest struggles. So let's get right into that. The biggest way that I've seen God comforting me in my deepest times of like sadness and depression has really been through the people around me, the people that God has placed into my life to pray for me, to encourage me, and to just walk alongside me in those times. I've been through a lot in my recent college experience at Moody, and it's just been so cool to see my mentor and the friends that I've made at Moody and my parents especially people at ICI that have just walked with me through these very difficult times. Thank you guys for giving me this opportunity to share that with you guys. I really miss you all and I hope to see you guys hopefully soon, making a fool out of myself at club.
Thank you, Caleb, for sharing that with us. We are so blessed to have you with us today. Guys, you can experience this blessing as well. If you put your trust in Jesus, if you believe that He died for your sins and He gives you full forgiveness, I assure you, He assures you that you have been fully forgiven, that He'll never reject you, that He'll never leave you. And then again, that God will comfort you. God has given you His Spirit to comfort you and be with you while during your time here on earth. And then one day, if you have believed in Jesus and you belong to God, you will be with him, and you'll never even remember these moments of sadness and in pain. That is the hope that we have if you believe in Jesus, and it's a true and living hope. So guys, please stay in touch. Tune in every Saturday. Come to the games. Win a prize. Get in touch with us. We love to have fun and laugh. Also, we have our live Bible studies on Saturday mornings. Join me and let's explore who this God is, this God that we can trust and have hope and receive this big joy and blessing even in the midst of sadness. I love you all and can't wait to see you. Bye.